work? Is it a load? I mean, too much or not? Maybe one subject must have only one assignment, so and so on. So we need a feedback from all of you as well. I will have a meeting later on. I mean, all the lecturer from our school. After this, we will have a meeting to discuss on this because we cannot quiet when one receive this kind of news. So we must take an action as well, so that we can improve for the next class. For the next ODL, because now we are about to finish the semester, so that we can improve. So we don't want to burden the student as well. All right. So just give your opinion if there is something that you want to share, because we need to hear from the student, because we are not student. We didn't know how's your schedule, how your assignment load, because only my class I cannot receive from different. I mean, all of you have different credits, right? Not everyone same as well. Is it?
Yes.
So different student might have different loading as well, different on the classes that you attended. All right. So any comment that you want to share, or any feedbacks or anything? Let me check when is the meeting. Please, any comment? Just share with us. We are not. We don't want to like blame to who want to blame anyone. Okay, we want to improve and we want to listen. So we need the input. What do you say the meeting? Please. No. So because now I open to us, I don't want that. The student later on complain that there is no place to tell or what. There is no room to story about this thing. So please, you said that kind of meaning that a lot of work, right? So please, anyone, how about others? How about this class? Is it too much work? My assignment? My subject?
No.
Is it okay?
Your subject
What?
it doesn't really require that much of work.
Okay. So you mean that other subject they need a lot of work to be complete?
Actually, it depending on how much subject we are taking by
Yes, true.
semester.
True. Yeah, that one depends on how much subject. Okay. But how to make sure that you have enough? I mean, I think we already allow the student to take it the maximum. I think is the exception. I mean the exception suitable for the student. I think enough for them to carry for the per semester. You cannot like over the taking the subject. Okay. So, but yeah, I have no idea. How about other class? Is it overload or not? Or all the assignments are good enough? I mean, not more than three assignments, right? Like mine is considered like you have to present and you have to submit the report. That's it, right?
Yes. Yes, betul.
So how about other subject? Is it more than two? Hmm? Today is where is it? How about other subject? More than two assignment or what? No? Hmm. I don't know what is the meeting. No comment. Okay, so meaning that everyone is fine.
Yes. Fine.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, I hope that your batch is okay because I don't know. You will have now is part 7, so you have IDP next year and next semester. So I hope that everyone will be able to carry all the subjects. Okay, manage to finish it. All right. So if you have any issue regarding your workload or you need extension of time, just let the lecturer know. Okay, I think now all the lecturers are aware of it. They will allow a student to give the extension of deadline because we didn't know other subject. Okay, so maybe the deadline is redundant, so you need extra time to complete. Okay, so just let us know. Okay, all right. So get back to the previous. We want to refresh for the previous topic. What did we learn, class? What subject? Sorry, what topic? Don't forget to tick your attendance at your future platform. Okay, class. What is our topic? Last topic. Previous topic. Today will be our final class. So what did we learn last week? Who's present the group?
Payment procedure.
Payment procedure. Okay, class? Remember. So what did you learn about the payment procedure? So you must actually must be able to understand what is the payment. Okay. So can you recall what is the payment and what is the payment procedure that your friend explained? Ingat tak? Orang pun tak ingat, lupa. Okay, wait. We will have a quiz, right, Teresa? Later on?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So before we go for the quiz, I hope that you can recall what is the payment procedure about for a while. Okay, let's recap. Okay, can you see the slide? Okay, I share your senior slide. Okay, everyone can see?
Yes.
All right, so let's recap for a while. Okay, you must be able to know what is the definition, okay, and then the timeline, the obligation, okay, and the terms like accruals of rights of payments, okay, what is the impact, I think factors, payment late, and the solution. Okay, so if you know that the payment is what? Monetary, okay, consideration for the contractor performance, meaning that actually the payment is depends on if the contractor already done their work, okay, they will receive the amount of money, okay. It depends on how they deal with the payment procedure, okay, because they have different many types of ways, okay, to give a payment to the contractor based on the milestone or based on the work, okay, based on the schedule. All right, so this is the flow. I think everyone remember this one. Start from the financial institution lender, okay, and then receive it from the client, and then the client will give a payment to the contractor, and contractor have to handle all the payment to the subcontractor. This one, the timing of the payment and how much is the payment, and then what is the precedent condition precedent, okay, and then what is the right of set off, abatement, enforcement. Okay, so this one, the timing of payment, most of the project they give in advance, okay, before start the work, they usually give in advance, okay, payment for them to start up the work, okay. This one also they agree how much they have to pay according to the schedule. So they agree during the tender process. Okay. And this one is the condition of precedent, meaning that the contractor must make sure they fulfill all the requirement. For example, if they have to put the performance bonds, the documents, everything complete, and the owner, I mean the employer, will start to give the payment. If they are not complete all the certain requirement, it's not possible to receive the money. Okay. All right. And then what is the set off abatement? Okay, this one they have to make sure that they will receive if what the amount they claim, okay, incorrect, okay, if they have defects, okay, so there is the right for the employer to reduce the amount of the payment, okay, because of they don't really do it very well for the works, okay, if there is defects or what, so that there is the right for the client to reduce the amount of payment, okay. And then enforcement, this related with the SIPA. Okay, if you remember, I already discussed about this, meaning that this one is for the dispute resolution for the payment. Okay, so this is a legal one. All right, so if any related with the payment or extension of time, what they call any as long as the progress of the payment, okay, the process of the payment, they can through SIPA, okay, meaning that they can file and bring to the court, okay. So this one since 2012 they enforce, okay, because there's so many issue with the payment claim and yeah, anything related with the payment process, okay. So these are the form. It depends on what kind of issue. So they have to use the relevant forms to file. Okay, see, extension of time. So SIPA is not only about payment, so they can file regarding the claim, regarding the extension of time, okay, and any related with the payment procedure or payment process. Okay. So there is the advantage and disadvantages related with the enforcement SIPA. Here, the accruals of rights to payments, meaning that the amount of money that they are not received yet or they are not paid off yet. Okay, so this one meaning that they have to consider this thing. For example, like if the contractor not yet paid to the subcontractor, they have to keep that amount, you know, how much they have to pay. Okay, so they must pay because the subcontractor usually already done the work but not yet received the payment. Maybe because the contractor waiting the payment from the client. Okay, so there is a accruals of right, meaning that the subcontractor have a right to receive that payment. Okay, so timing of payment, there are a few timing, okay, either by schedule, either by stages, okay, milestone, either by hand over the works, one finish, then they pay, okay, and then either by periodic schedule. Okay, this one after complete and they have a certain period to follow. For example, this one, the government project. Okay. Okay, this one, the explanation. All right, the amount also, it depends on the value of the works. Okay, the valuation, and then depends on the scheme based on cost, scheme based on stages, depends on the how much is the work done. Okay, they pay according to the amount. And they have retention amount of payment. Retention meaning they hold the payment before they complete the really complete the works for the next progress. Okay, to ensure that the contractor will carry the work properly. All right. Okay, I think this one, the timeline, I think everyone still can remember. Okay, the period, once they done the work, okay, some portion of the work, they have to call the client representative to do the evaluation to make sure that the work is done correctly, follow the specification of the contract. Then they will give the certificate of payment. Okay, so payment certificate will receive within 14 days. Once they release, okay, the certificate, the government will start to do the process of procurement. Okay, then the contractor will receive the payment less than 30 days. Okay, if not they receive, they can another story, yeah? Meaning that late payment. Okay, so that one they can file also under CIPA. Okay, so these are the factors, a few factors. I think everyone still remember. Okay, factors from the client side, factors from the contractor side. All right, and the effects will affect the cash flow. The supply chain also will be affected. Okay. Okay, and then the solution is must have the cash flow and financial management training. There's a suggestion. Okay, so I think that's all. We can go for the quizzes. Any questions, class? Any questions? If not, then we can proceed with the quiz. I think Teresa, you maybe have to in charge for the quiz.
Okay, doctor.
Okay, this floor is yours. Okay, please do it now. I think we can start at 10 minutes enough. Join and also complete the quiz. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, all the best.
Guys, so you guys can see the code appearing on the screen. So it's only 16 people who joined. There are 31 of us in the class. Let's go, guys. Join the quiz. Hmm. Okay lah. Madam, should I start the quiz now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, get ready, guys. Starting now. We have 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. Okay, time's up. I will end the quiz now. Let's see.
Is it done? Everyone's already done the quiz?
One.
Yes.
All right. Who's the winner? Why number one?
Congratulations to MU.
Who's MU?
I don't know.
Congratulations. MU, Danisa, and who?
Maishara.
My Sarah. Okay. Who's the MU? Muhammad Ubaidullah. Is it?
Yes, saya Doctor.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Ubaidu.
Congratulations.
Oh, same like the fourth auntie Ford are the only wrong answer one questions only.
Yes.
Okay. Congratulations. Let's see. Review the questions. It's easy, yeah? Okay, which of the following is the time for payments regarding the contract provided at hand over the work? Okay. All right. It's related, Okay, next. After hand over the work. Okay, next. What is the meaning of payment in terms of construction? A responsible for material considered for a party. Okay, yes. True, that one. It's not about exchange or what. Exchange good. Okay, no. Okay. Related with the construction, once they perform, they get the payments. Okay, next. What is the meaning of abatement? Reduce of the value of the goods service that provided. Yes. Okay. I just talk about this. Okay. They have the rights to reduce the amount of payment if they have defects. Okay. Next. What is the meaning of retention? Amount of okay, they hold the payment. Yeah. True. Okay. The contract administrator has no right to ask a clarification regarding payment by main contractor. No. Yeah, it should be they have a rights, okay? Right? The answer true, okay? False. Meaning that they have the rights, okay, to ask for the clarification regarding payment. Yes, they have the rights actually. Because they have to do also the what? Evaluations, okay? All right. So true is false. Okay, after SO has released a payment, how many days before contractor receive the money? Okay, less than 30 days, yes. I show everything. Okay, payment may be made for material and equipment specifically for the advance payment. Yes, true. For the startup, okay? Sometimes they need to buy the material and equipment first. Okay, the subcontractor is obliged to pay the amount within stipulated period to the main contractor. To pay the amounts. The subcontractor. Okay, it's not okay. Yeah, true, it's not. Alright. Okay, schemes payment based on the valuation of work executed in one of the methods of payment in construction scheme payment. Yes, They have answered scheme payment like this, okay? Next. Certification period, honoring period. Okay, what is this? What is the questions? What is the question? Just ask it in order.
Yeah, just to put it in order.
Okay, so no instruction. Evaluation period, and next what? Certification period, presentation period, honoring period. Is it? I didn't go through this process, this one. For the period of payment or what?
Yes.
Evaluation.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Evaluation completion, and then certificate of the payments, that one, okay, payment certificate, they have that period, okay. And then presentation, meaning that receive the payment.
Present the certificate from contract administrator.
They present and then honor, receive.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the term they are using. Okay, so it should be at least have instructions so that they can have a clear to answer. Okay, but it's okay. Yeah, that's the steps. Period. Okay, thank you very much. All right, so I think we can go for the next last topic. Okay, what's that? Final payment and project closure. Is it project close out? Right?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Which group are presenting? I think if you are ready, then you may start. Okay. This floor is for your group to present. Any questions, class, before that? So this is our final topic, and so you must be able to understand what is the project closure and also what is the final payment. Okay, please. You just start, okay, whenever you're ready. Introduce your team member.
Okay, Maishara. Can you see my slide?
Yes.
Yes, that's good. That's a good sign.
Very funky, the slide.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maishara. Okay. Yes.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Hello, yes.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning, IB, to our lecturer, Dr. Mazina Zara Muhammad. Today, me and my friends will be presenting the final topic for this subject, which is contract closeout and final payment. Next slide. Before I started, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tumaisha Zakanan Harun, and I will be presenting this with my two friends, which is Muhammad Aziz Mumin bin Ishaq and Muhammad Ubaidullah bin Muhammad. Next. So the learning outcome for this topic is to understand the contract closeout and final payment procedure. Before I proceed, does anyone know what is contract closeout? Okay, no one knows.
No.
No.
Contract closeout is the completion of the contract and related inspection, correction, and acceptance of the work. Contract closeout may involve a number of partial completion and eventually a final completion when all the work is considered to have been performed in accordance with the contract documents and accepted by CO or CA. Yes. A closeout procedure is required to provide the CA, CO, project manager with a list of the steps and action necessary for a contract closeout once construction is completed. Next slide. Okay, these are the major elements in the closeout process. The first one is contractor performance, then submittal of all required documentation, contract changes, claims and final quantities delivered, liquidated damages, review of the insurance claim, settlement of all subcontractors, inspection and cost audits. Next. Next. Okay. Construction contract goes out require a number of steps to effect an administrative closeout. Major element of the closeout process and related documentation might include resolution of all contract changes, claims, and final quantity delivered, determination of all contract changes, claims, and final liquidation or recovery or liquidated damages, and then the review of the insurance claim filed by the councils or insurance specialists to determine if funds need to be withheld from final payment to cover unsettled claim against the contractor. And the third one is settlement of all subcontractors by prime contractor. Then it will be a performance of all inspection and acceptance, if any, by the project management of the office with appropriate documentation. And the sixth one is conduct of a cost audit for cost reimbursement contracts and use of question cost, if any, and generation of a contractor performance. Then the last one is the submittal of all required documentation by the contractor, including such items as final report, spare part list, manufacturers, warranties and guarantees, final corrected shop drawing, operation maintenance, manual, catalogs and brochure, maintenance bond if required, resolution of final quantities, final invoice, consents of surety to release final payment to contractor, and contractor general releasing the grantee from any further liabilities claimed under the contract. Next. Okay, what is payment? There are three types of payment, which is advance payments, interim payments, and final payment. Advance payment is a sum of money lent by the client of the contractor in the early stage of construction as financial aid for the work and repayment to the client through an interim payment deduction, while interim payments is a sum of payable to the contractor on a regular basis as specified in the standard form of contract, or the value of work which has been completed plus material supply and any other eligible item accounted by the contract. And final payment is the payment to be made to the contractor as or the client of the work described in the contractor after all contract price adjustment has been done. Next. Okay. Final account. Final account is in order to final account to be formalized, the following condition must be satisfied. The first one is the contractor must have fulfilled his obligation under the contract. The second one is the final measurement and evaluation for the executed work must have been satisfactorily completed. All the claims to which the contractor is entitled must have been evaluated, and all the set off or deduction to which the employer is entitled must have been accepted. I will pass this to Ubaidullah.
Okay, thank you to Maisara. So now I would like to present about the best practice in this contract closeout process. So there are several best practice that can be done in this process, contract closeout. So I will explain about point 1 and point 4, and Aziz will explain point 5 and the rest. So the first best practice is establishing that a contract is completed. Next is a contract closeout checklist, the contractor performance reports, the proof of insurance coverage. Next. Okay, so the first practice in this contract closeout process is there are three stage. First, reviewed, inspected, and accepted. So for reviewed, the project manager reviewed is consists of the establishing that the work is completed. So the project manager is responsible to determine the contract is completed and the contract is ready for the closeout, and then proceed to the inspected. In this stage, the checklist will be prepared. It showing all the contract have been deliverables, submittals, and indicating on the checklist. Next is the accepted. In this stage, the project manager will notify the contract administrator (CA) by the memorandum to notify that the contract is complete. And the required deliverable have been inspected and accepted. Okay, next. Okay, so next best practice in this process is the checklist of the completed contract. So in this practice, the project manager or the contract administrator should have a contract closeout checklist. Consists of listing all the administrative steps required to close out a contract. So there are several items in this checklist, include the offer, the acceptance, the party involved, the lawful subject matter, the mutual obligation, mutual of agreement, and valuable consideration. So here is the example of the completed checklist. To summarize, in the form, at the left column is the task or action item in the project. So any task or action that have been conducted will be listed out, and on the right column is the date completed. When is the task has been completed, and the remarks whether they have issue or not in that to form that task or event. Next. Okay, so there are several steps required to close out a contract. Okay, first, the review contract documentation. So the schedule of the procured work documentation created and provided by the contractor will be reviewed. Then the financial documents, the invoice, and the payment records also will be reviewed. The issue of certificate and the result of the contractual inspection will be reviewed also in this step, and the change order. As the documentation has been reviewed, the audit contract will be conducted and completed to proceed to the next step, which is the other requirement also will be reviewed. For example, other requirement is the design team approval, the inspection certificates, etc. So this same example of contract closeout checklist, same. So basically the form is depends. So the concept is still there, which is the left column is the task, and the right column usually the date completed or the remarks or the anything that related that have the issue with the task. Okay, next. Okay, so after the checklist have been done, the next best practice is the contract closeout report. So what is the purpose of this report? Okay, so this report, before that, this report will be provided by the project manager, and there are several purposes to conduct this report. So the first is to identify the variance from the baseline plans in terms of project performance, project cost, and schedule. Next, the purpose is to assess the success of the project and also document project deliverable to evaluate whether the project is success or not, and to articulate the method for the improvement, and it to enhance formulate lesson learn and the best practice from the feedback. So why this report is important? Okay, the report is important because it can be as a reference point for future project that include the similar tasks. It also can develop ways to streamline tasks, which can improve the efficiency in the future project and provide a better allocation of resources for future project using the real data. So this report is the example of the effective tool. Okay, next this. Okay, next the best practice in this contract closeout report is the contractor performance report. So basically, we know that in construction there is 3 stages, which is pre-construction, the construction, and the completion time. So for this contractor performance, it will be evaluated on the pre-construction, at the construction, and the completion time. So at pre-construction, there are several aspects which will be evaluated. For example, the insurance and performance bond, the work program, the method, the quality plan, and the organization chart, the CIDB levy, and the Dodge registration. So this can ensure the quality of the contractor. And for the construction phase, there are several aspects which are the administration, the safety, and the quality. So this aspect will be evaluated also, and the progress is very crucial for the evidence and the documentation in this contract closeout. And the completion time progress, so that we can know that the contractor have completed their tasks ahead of the deadline or on time, or does the project is delayed. So this report is also is effective tool to monitoring the progress and can be the evidence in the contract closeout. Okay, next, Aziz. Okay, next best practice in this contract closeout is the proof of insurance coverage. So what is insurance? So insurance is an agreement by which a company of a state undertake to provide a guarantee of compensation of specified loss, damage, illness, or even death in return for payment or specific premium. So in this practice, the contract administrator should obtain the proof of insurance from the contractor as part of the closeout process. Next, this documentation also should be submitted to the client for approval proceeding to the final payment of the contractors. So here we can see several examples of insurance, which are the commercial general liability, professional liability, commercial auto, excess liability, and the bond insurance. But mostly in this in the industry, the construction industry, the most insurance used is the professional liability. So I want to ask, does anyone know what is professional liability?
No.
No, okay, so it's okay. So I would like to tell about what is professional liability. So as I mentioned, this is the common insurance use. So professional liability, it cover you for breach of your professional duty by reason of any negligent act or error. So in other words, this professional liability it can protect a professional such as the accountant, the architect, and engineer. If there is if the professional have breach out their professionalism. And the next most common insurance use is the bond insurance. Okay, so basically the bond insurance, bonding it protect the consumer. Let's say if the contractor fail to complete a job, or doesn't pay for permit, or the contractor fail to meet other financial obligation, bankrupt, etc. whatsoever. Okay, so for example, this insurance paying for supply. For example, the contractor is a problem paying for supplies or the subcontractor. Or this insurance also used to covering damage that caused by the worker. Okay, for the next best practice, I would like to pass to Aziz.
Okay. Thank you very much for the wonderful presentation, Ubaidullah. Okay, now it's my turn. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, for this part, I will be explaining to you about final payment. So, who is in charge for this final payment? Does anyone know who is in charge? Who is responsible? Okay.
Answer class, the question's there.
Contract administrator.
Yes, you are a genius. That is correct. Before the final payment, there will be a process called final account as presented by Maishara before. Preparing the final account is the process of calculating and agreeing any adjustment to the contract sum so that the amount of the final payment can be determined. For the contract sum, the amount is originally set out in the contract to be paid to the contractor for the completion of work. But if there are any adjustment need to be made to the contract sum, both parties need to agree on it. Why would there be any adjustment? The first reason is like a variation. Variation is like an alteration to the scope of work in the construction contract. For example, making an addition, substitution, or omission from the original scope of work. The second reason is fluctuation. Fluctuations provision in construction contract provide a mechanism for dealing with the effect of inflation. This usually happen to a large project that lasts for several years. After that, the final payment can be determined. The amount of the final payment is then set out in the final certificate. Well, for this part, it is possible that the money is owed to the client rather than due to the contractor. Before proceed to payment, contract administration should make sure all administrative steps are done. Make use of contract closeout. Make use of contract closeout checklist. Perform an inspection and get memorandum from project manager. Some of you might still don't know what is memorandum. Memorandum is an informal written record of an agreement that has not yet become official. Next slide. Okay, contractors general release. A general release is a document in which a person releases another from any claim or threats or lawsuits. Once the agreement been made and release form has been filled and signed, the contractor can no longer claim anything from the grantee. So this is mainly one of the last part of the contract. The general release must be in standard statement and prepared by the grantee's legal counsel. It must contain certification as approved contractor had paid subcontractors and supplier. The final contract amount agreed by both parties and need to be signed by the corporate official authorized. So this is the flow of the general release. First, the general release need to be done before final payment. The grantee will not pay until the contractor sign the general release form to assure that the grantee no longer owe anything to the contractors. If there are any changes, it must be reviewed by the legal counsel. So it is necessary for the grantee and contractor to settle all their issue. Okay, this is the general release form. Like for example, they need to sign and fill this form to complete the contract. Okay, there is also an issue such as an agreement cannot be made where the contractor decide to quit the work. What should the contractor do when they quit? They should, as an ethical and professional contractor, they should write a 30 days notice so that the client have enough time to replace the contractor. The contractor should also return all the materials that belong to the client, including the material that they have created before. Here are the possible reason contractor quit the work. So the first one is the contractor lacks sufficient financial meantime to complete the contract. The second one is the contractor awarded another contract. The third one is the contractor have problem with the client. And the fourth one is contractor failing to perform in a timely manner. And for the last part, warranty and guarantee register. This is the responsibility of the contract administration. They should develop a warranty and guarantee register, which is a status form listing each individual item of equipment and system for which a warranty and guarantee is specified. For example, doors and roof. Second one is the pertinent section in the contract specification. The third one is the name of the company providing the warranty. Fourth, the expiration date of the warranty, and the fifth is the address of the providing company. Okay, and
Okay, class. What is the warranty and guarantee register? Why we have to do this warranty? Yeah, you can go to the next slide.
Oh.
Okay, class. Do you understand why we have to do the warranty and guarantee register? In what purpose? Hurry up. So for what? Warranty guarantee for the building, for what?
Marketing.
Sorry?
Marketing.
Marketing, are you sure? No, it's not.
Yes. If
No.
no guarantee, no customer.
Okay. But this one warranty guarantee register. Okay, it's not about okay, for the building itself. Okay, yes, you said for the what marketing, that one is another story. And this one we talk about warranty and guarantee register. Okay, you have to register the warranty guarantee of what? For the building, we have the what liquidity damages period, right?
Yes.
That one is for the warranty, kind of like warranty for the building. So for this one is for what purpose? Warranty guarantee register. Any idea? They have to settle this one before they hand over the project. Sorry, yes.
Safety.
Safety, no. That's why I don't know. Okay. Other than that, good try. Can you, that's why I said you must understand what is the building function. Okay, you must to know why we have to do this thing. Okay, you know the theoretical, but you didn't know what is the practice, right? So that's why I want to see any one of you that notice what is the purpose of to do register, warranty and guarantee, this one, and what is the difference also. Anyone? We have 52 students in this class. None of you can give me any idea. What is in the building?
The electric, plumbing.
Okay. So what is that? What is the electric and plumbing? That one is the what? The M&E, mechanical and electrical. Okay. So for what you have to do warranty to the is it for the plumbing, for the electric? Think more. Almost close, Fernandez.
The
To claim
serviceability.
damage.
Sorry?
Damage claim?
No. Again, what's that, Ubaidullah?
Serviceability.
Service ability, yes. And then close. What else, Fernandez? You want to answer just now? Yes, service ability, yes. For what is that? Go into the what we have.
Maintenance.
Yes, maintenance. True. So what is that? To maintain. What to maintain? You look at the high-rise building, you look at the mall, look at the university, what they have? The M&E part, what they have? Other than plumbing and electric, what they have? Think, class, think. That's why you need to know the civil is must know overall. Okay, you must imagine what is in the building. It's not only we are just construct. Okay, we are civil engineer. We must know A to Z.
The purpose of the building. Does it the building what?
Service.
Yes,
Yeah.
service what?
People service.
See, you cannot get it the point, huh? Okay. So if you buy handphone, right? You have warranty, correct?
Yes.
And actually, when they want to promote, they said they guarantee the phone you can see, you can do the smartphone function. That's a guarantee. Okay. The warranty, they have a period for you to. They have a period for you to
maintain the lifespan of the building.
That's too general. More specific, because you have to register for the specific things. You are not registered for the building. This one. What is inside the building that you have to operate to make sure the buildings function? So is sorry.
Material use for the building?
Oh no. Materials already being constructed, right? They must be attached with the building. How you want to go to the 10th floor, 15th floor?
Utilities.
How to go there? Huh? Sorry?
Lift.
Escalator,
Elevator.
Okay, this all is a mechanical thing that you have to register the warranty and guarantee. Okay, all the mechanical stuff. Okay, that's why they have to register this, because they have to hand over to the management, those who have to run the building. Okay, you got the point. That's why you need this to register. How much is the lift? How many lift? They have a lot, with the big building, they have many escalator number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So they have to make sure they deal with the manufacturing. Okay, that's why you get a promise made by manufacturer, blah blah blah. They want the guarantee. Okay, and then the warranty is a written assurance for the product. That is the mechanical appliance, mechanical stuff. Okay, for the building. Nampak tak betapa lamanya you all answer benda ni? If I didn't tell you, do you think you will know what is the purpose? Sometimes we are not thinking right the overall function of the building. So you must remember, we are not only construct the building, okay? We must install, we must have the supplier, okay, with the manufacturing factory, okay? So this is because of course the contractor have to follow what is the requirement from the client, right? So they have to wait the supplier they have to deal with the supplier to send this kind of mechanical things, okay? And they have to keep all the documents, okay? And they have to remark also which appliance or which M&E equipment, okay? So that they have to do this, okay? This responsibility of the contractor as well, so that they can hand over to the SO, okay? So it is the process for the project close out. This one, contract close out. That's why you have to have this thing. Okay, you have to do so. The difference is guarantee and warranty. You got it right. The point, guarantee is usually the factory is confirmed. For example, like elevator is the function is to lift up or down. Okay, you got it. That's a guarantee. If they are not working, okay, meaning that you can replace, you can complain to you can submit the equipment that is not function. So that one, they have, of course, when you bought something, they will give you the guarantee or warranty certificate or so on. Okay, the document. So you can refer back to the supplier. Okay, this lift is not working because they promise, right? They promise the function will lift the passenger or everything. There's a guarantee. But warranty, usually they have the period to trial period, right? Maybe a year, 2 years, okay? So it depends on the supplier, how long they want to give. Okay, for our phone also, last time 1 year, now 6 months, okay? So it depends. So they have warranty, meaning that during warranty, if they are broken or any problem with that leaf, for example, so they can come and repair, okay, free. But afterwards, then you have to pay, right? You got it? But the guarantee, if any broken, they can replace for free, no issue, okay? You got it, the difference. So that's why usually they will come up both, okay? You have to register, but it depends. Sometimes maybe there is a supplier, they only provide the guarantee certificate, but no the warranty. Okay, it depends, okay? What kind of equipment or mechanical things. Okay, usually those items that the supplier from the factory, okay, you have to register this, okay, for the purpose of the next owner, okay, I mean the owner of the building, for them to do the operation, serviceability, okay, like you said, okay, for the service, because these have to service, right? So they need the contact of the supplier as well. If you didn't register, how is the maintenance and operation management to contact? Who is the supplier of this escalator? How they want to call? How they want to contact in order to do the service? You got it? Because this equipment need to service yearly, annually, okay, or periodically. Got it? The point? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Clear?
Clear.
And that's why you have to understand. Also, it's not like you just read, okay? You must find out what is that. But it's okay, good. I like to ask this part because many of the students, they didn't get it, this point. Okay, clear? Any questions? Class? Any questions? No? Okay, then proceed, Aziz.
So as the doctor said, differences between the cost, warranty need to pay, and guarantee is free of cost. And if 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 warranty you cannot get back the money, for guarantee, yes, it is possible that you can get the money with evidence or proof whatsoever. Okay. Thank you for listening to me, to our slide, to our presentation. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, great. Thank you for this group for your presentation. Okay, can I go your slide, previous one?
Slide.
Did you show about when is the last of the project closure? The
Oh, project closure.
Yeah. Do you have any flow chart on that? Can I check? I go up again. I want to see. Okay, general release form. Okay, again. Okay, there is a checklist. Okay, I think Okay, go. Okay, wait. Is it here? No, this one. Contract closure. Oh, okay. No, this one again. What else?
That's all.
Is it not only
Yeah.
this one? Your part, is it? All the okay, all right. Okay, meaning that there is some part. Okay, I will show my your senior slide. Okay, it's okay. You can
Okay.
one. All right. Let me share your senior slide. Okay, any question, class? Where is it? All right. So this is our final lecture, right? I hope we have time to do the quiz, I think, because no more class. All right. So, not this one is not really better. Let me check what is it. Okay. Do you know when is the contract close out? If done for the contractor. You got the answer now. Can anyone answer it? I want to see. Is it, do you understand or not? Is it after they finish construct the building? Is it considered contract close out? Class? Is it after they complete the project, like they already construct 100% the building? Is it considered contract close out? Class, hurry up.
No.
No, so when?
During project handout.
They already hand out. It's not yet close out actually. That one, this they hand over. So when they will finish? I mean, consider close out. Do you know all the building they have the defect liability period? DLP. Class, do you know that?
No.
No. Okay. All the buildings, okay, when they hand over, it's not they end the contract straight away, meaning that they acknowledge that the building is complete, okay, and of course they will get the certificate practical completion (CPC). Now the terms they call CPC, meaning that the building can be occupied, okay, meaning that people can live in, okay, if we talk about the high rise, for example, apartment or what, okay. So this one they hand over. So there is most of the, okay, all the building they have the defect liability period for them, okay, for the owner to see how is the condition of the building, okay. It's like a warranty, okay. For the building we call as a defect liability period. So usually they will give around 1 to 2 years, okay, it depends, okay. For the apartment usually 2 years. So that within this period, okay, is a process for the contractor to respond any comment or complaint from the user of the building, okay. If they have defects, they will report and the contractor will take action, meaning that repair. So after this DLP period, okay, then it's considered they are close the contract. You got it? So which is the final payment is whole until the DLP period. Got it, class? So they have the final account. Final account meaning that they end up until there is no other payment except for the final payment, okay? So there is a final account, okay, before their handover. That's it, the final account, okay? No more, no longer the payment payment progress or receive the payment progress, no longer. Okay, so during the DLP period is all the cost by the contractor. Have to respond any complaint or whatsoever from the user of the building. Okay, once they act within these 1 to 2 years, then after that, no more respond on the complaint. Okay, they close the contract. Okay, then the contractor will receive the final payment. Okay, imagine if the final payment is about 10% from 1 million, for example, how much? How much money? If 1 million, 10%, how much? 100,000 K, right? 100,000, right?
Yes.
It's a lot, right? That's why the contractor have to respond on during the LP. Okay, so they will receive the final payment once the end of the LP period. Okay, then consider contract close out. Otherwise, if they give the final payment, they will not respond during the DLP. That's the purpose. So the final payment will be in place after they done. Okay, so they will get the certificate of completion of making good defects. You got it? So by the end of the period, they will receive the certificate. They will get the final payment. Then consider contract close out. Okay, clear or not? Class?
Yes, clear.
Clear.
Clear?
Yes, Doctor.
All right. So no questions? If not, then I think can proceed for the quizzes. We have time because we don't have the next class. Okay. The next is your final test only. Okay. Can you proceed with the quizzes? I hope that we can manage to end until 10 minutes only. For 10 minutes only. Hurry up. Okay. Please, class, join and make it fast. Okay, 1 minute to join and then proceed. Once they finish answer, then you end the quiz. Make it quick.
Okay. The code is 004519.
All the best.
Danessa has joined. Teresa, Lodrian, Giable, Nur. Oh, jawapan. Okay, 12, 13. Okay, I will start at 9:41. So 15 has joined. Where is anyone else? Okay. Okay, I think the other is not available. So should I start, Doctor?
Yeah, sure. Hurry up.
Okay, let's go.
looks like Amelia is leading. Dun, 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 dun. Amelia is still leading with G. Abel on the second place. Lodrian on the third. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Who haven't finished? Let's finish up. Hey, Mirza. Come on, Mirza. One more question. Yes, Mirza has complete. AD has complete too. Okay. So, Wonjik, are you okay? Okay, let's end the question now because we don't have much time.
So who is the winner? Amelia. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Just end.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Wow, Emilia, Lodrian, and G. Abel, congratulations.
Oh, but answer 3 wrong question.
That's good, that's good.
Okay. But it's okay to review the questions. Is it difficult? Because
Yeah, I think I
you
made
go
it.
to the review questions there.
Where is it?
The button on top. 3.
Oh, review question.
Okay, so the first question, easy, I think now everyone can answer all. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, next. What are the purpose of contract closeout report? I have to answer too. So is there any confusion? Why less than 50%? To identify variance, blah, 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 blah. Okay, articulates methods improvement. Yeah, contract closeout report. Okay, this one actually for the improvement also, because they make it report so as a reference. Okay, so that's why maybe not many can answer. To list all the administrative steps required to open a contract. No, we already have that procedure, SOP. To determine the responsibility of every. No. Okay, so yeah, true. These two only. Next.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Okay, who is responsible for the contract closeout report? Project manager, yes, they have to come up with the report. Okay, next. Contract closeout report cannot be as a reference point for the future project that includes him. No. Okay, yeah, can be reference. Okay, that is for the reference. Okay, who is required to make sure all the administrative tasks are done before proceed the final payment? Okay, see, yeah, SO. Okay, contract administrator. Client representative. Okay, choose 3 checklists of completed contract, mature agreement, acceptance, offer. Yes, right? I think you already list this thing. Yeah, true. These are materials only during the contract phase, construction phase. Okay, what is the flow of the contractor's general release? Flow, okay. So this one, the answer is, oh, this one not many can answer. Huh? So 4 is general release need to be done before final payment. Assure guarantee will not be future claims. Okay, and that's next. The first one, any changes must be reviewed.
Oh.
So, and then necessary for guarantee. So maybe many of them confused with the necessary guarantee resolve. Okay, it's quite tricky this one, huh? But that's the process, huh? The flow.
Yes.
So next. Ali is a contractor. He quit his work with a previous client yesterday. Below are possible reason he quit. Sir? Okay, all of these, yeah. Yeah, because your friend already explained this. Okay, all. Okay, because sometimes they already got the other work, so they want to just go another project. Okay, what are the elements that need to be in the form of warranty and guarantee register? You may choose more than one. The elements, okay, they must have each individual equipment system, yes, pertinent section, contract specification, name of the company that provide, okay. The starting date of the warranty, I think must have. There's so many answer. This one also. I think this one also should have, okay, seems like, because they must have the period for this, okay, for the warranty. So you should have. Okay, so that's why many of them cannot answer this one.
Okay.
It's correct, okay, must have actually the date.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay.
Bonus question.
Okay, bonus question. Next. Okay, what is the importance of proof insurance coverage? For all contract requiring the contractor maintain the insurance for its product and services. Yes. Okay, that's the proof of insurance. Okay, next. Done. Okay, that's all. All right.
Yes, that's all.
Okay, thank you very much for this class. Okay, then I have to turn on. Okay, any questions, class? Can everyone turn on the camera so that we can take a picture? Okay, for your final, I think you just get ready, you know, whatever is it. Okay, nothing like I think it should be fine. I think no problem. Okay, must have a subjective, of course, and maybe there's a few objective. Okay, so the topic must be cover after the test, last time the first test, or maybe we have to include also a few part for the previous topic. I mean the early topics. But I think should be okay because you answer. It seems like open book, right? Because we can't monitor everyone. Okay, can everyone turn on the camera so I can screenshot? 1, 2. Try hurry up. One, two, three, smile. One more. Last, hurry up, hurry up. Where the others? Okay, 1, 2, 3, peace. All right, okay. So, any other questions? I think this topic is very straightforward, straight to the point. Okay, I already briefed some part that your friend couldn't explain. Okay, so overall, I think we managed to finish our class according to the topics. Okay, in schedule. Okay, based on our plan. So before we ended the class, any question? You must ask the question. Okay, there's the rules, right? Remember. Ask anything you want to ask. Hurry up. We have about 6 minutes, 6 more minutes. Because this is our last class, eh? Anything? Any feedback? Any comments? Any that we can improve for this class for your junior? Class. How about the ODL? Is it everything okay?
Okay.
So far, okay.
So far okay, madam.
Sure.
Yang tak okay PKP.
Betul.
Panjang sangat. Stress.
I know. Stress too. Cannot go out. Cannot go out. Outing, makan luar cannot, right? So very stressful. True.
Doctor, the final will be essay, right?
Sorry.
The final will be essay, right?
Essay.
In essay form, right? Or is it objective?
Oh yeah, they have both. I think they must have both. Okay, for sure they have subjective as well. Okay, not 100%. Objective. Okay, must have subjective. No worries, should be okay. I hope. Okay. What else? Any questions? Huh?
What is his name?
Who?
The cute. Yeah, the
Yeah, so cute.
That's Giza is a cute.
Cute the
Hello.
Hi.
Call
So curly the hair, so cute.
Call him Geza. Geza.
DG?
Wait, let me write. I think maybe everyone like wondering his name is not common. I don't like common name. It's a kill. Okay, look at the chat. Call him Giza.
Giza. Cute Giza.
Hello, Giza.
Hello, Giza. This is the first time that you see him?
Yeah.
Yes, first time.
Yes.
No. Oh, Shakira. Hi, Giza. Hi. Say hi. He's not feeling unwell. He's unwell because diarrhea. Diarrhea and fever, little bit. Actually, yeah, I would like to share with you my first brother admitted to the hospital because of COVID. Now he is in unconscious condition because the doctor make him sleep, and now it's already, I think, third day or second day, third day already. So COVID is real. So stay safe, everyone. So I just pray for my big brother. I hope that he can strong to fight this COVID. Yeah. So I hope that everyone stays safe at home. All right, just follow the SOP as possible. Okay, everyone. So if nothing, then we can end the class, I think. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, madam.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you for
madam.
your madam.
Bye, Geza.
Take care, madam. Thank you.
Bye, Geza.
Thank you,
Geza.
madam. Bye.
Bye,
madam.
Geza.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.